I thought we'd start with one of the things that's on everyone's mind right now, and that is tax reform, the next step in Washington. And what does tax reform potentially mean for the pharmaceutical sector?
This is something that hasn't happened in over 30 years to the magnitude it will. And I think with the proposals out there, with a reduction of rate in the US and really the new territorial system, which will allow US-based multinationals to access cash overseas, will really be very, very beneficial to the pharma life sciences industry. What happened years ago when we had a similar provision, which was a one-time, and it wasn't mandatory, it was elective, companies were restricted in terms of what they were able to use the cash for, and cash is fungible, and there was a big outcry after that legislation was enacted and actually implemented that the cash wasn't used to create additional jobs and infrastructure as it was intended. This time around, there's no restriction on the cash, and so I think with the ability for companies to access cash, it really gives them the opportunity to improve their capital position, whether it be using it for expansion through mergers and acquisitions or by capital expenditures. Also, companies are challenged with the amount of cash overseas for all these years that they weren't able to access because of our tax system. And US-based multinationals have a lot of cash needs in the US, whether it's for paying dividends or servicing debt. So really to have that liquidity now is really going to be beneficial. And with regard to the pharmaceutical life sciences industry in particular, the use of that cash to expand R&D obviously is really exciting and gives us a lot of opportunity.